Hi everybody, RexTempus Time Traveler here, doing another episode of Back to the Future, the game, episode 2, Kid Tannen. Every time I come here, I'm always turning towards the door. Oh, look at that. That time I didn't. Okay. Alright, so a minute ago I saw George McFly riding on a cable car. Yes, thank you for addressing me as sir. Alright, so...
like Parker's still parked.
Yeah, alright. Why does he refuse to do his duty? Who knows? Alright. So, in the meantime, I'm going to come over here, talk to Trixie. I saw Arthur.
I happen to see Arthur McFly.
If you see him again, tell him I'm looking for him, okay? I could really use his advice in regards to my you-know-what.
Yes, I know. Alright, that's probably all I'm going to get for her.
Out there.
Thanks.
Alright, so I got to get them together, which means I got to go find him. She's not going anywhere, apparently. So, it says lift, but I always have to take the stairs. Don't know why that is, but... Alright, so... I gotta find somebody who can help me track down Artie McFly. So that I can help Marty McFly. Anyway, so, yeah, I gotta come over here. Now, let's see. Doc said he was going to be staying at the Flop House, the Majestic Arms, and I did see Edna Strickland over in the park, but I guess I'll go talk to him first. Come on, go run faster. All right, so let's see what's going on here, and if Doc can explain anything to me.
How's the room?
It's a little cleaner than I would have imagined for a Depression-era flop house. How are your investigations going?
Great. I saw Arthur.
I saw him.
Who?
My grandpa, on his streetcar for just a second. Doc, we gotta find him.
Why?
Trixie thinks she's got something that could put Kid away, but Artie's the only one who can tell her for sure. I guess he's kind of her tutor or something.
Ah, so that's the connection. When your grandfather disappeared from Hill Valley for 2 months, the bond between him and Miss Trotter was severed, eventually leading to a timeline in which Trixie lost the nerve to betray Tannen.
Yeah?
We've got to find your grandfather.
Okay, have you seen him?
Any sign of Artie?
Haven't spotted him yet.
Well, Officer Parker is,
You sure Tannen's supposed to be arrested by Officer Parker? The guy's a mess.
Mess or no mess, I'm absolutely certain that Parker's your man. In fact, it's his arrest of Tannen that will eventually lead him to becoming Hill Valley's chief of police.
That seems really unlikely.
Certainly at the moment. Where is the DeLorean?
Where'd you park the DeLorean?
I hid it in a DeSoto lot. Nobody's buying cars these days, so it should be safe in there.
Not like the Strickland Motors or whatever.
Why are Tannens always such jerks anyway?
It's hard to say. Rogue Neanderthal genes in their DNA, perhaps.
Yep, okay, let's see. About the speakeasy arsonist.
Hey, who did burn down Tannen's original speakeasy anyway?
I still don't know. I'd really like to find out before we go home.
Okay, why this time?
I never did get a straight answer about why he came back to 1931 in the first place.
It's, personal. When this is over, I'll tell you all about it.
I'm gonna hold you to that, you know.
Okay, so run through this...
Can you explain all this? I'm confused.
It's very simple. In the original timeline, Timeline A, the speakeasy arsonist was never caught, creating one of Hill Valley's enduring historical mysteries.
Okay.
When I traveled back to 1931, I created Timeline B, in which I was misidentified as the arsonist and subsequently killed by Kid Tannen's goons. Einstein came with me, and somehow he ended up in the DeLorean when its fail-safe mechanism triggered, sending it back to 1986.
Which is where I came in.
Precisely. You traveled back to June 14th, 1931, creating Timeline C, a world in which Carl Sagan wasn't rubbed out by Kid Tannen. But Arthur McFly was served with a subpoena.
And shot by Kid Tannen's goons.
Yes. So you jumped back in time 6 hours, creating Timeline D, saving your grandfather's life, but somehow preventing Kid Tannen from meeting his date with justice.
Which is why the Tannens were so powerful when we jumped back to 86.
Uh-huh. So now we've returned to August of 1931, creating Timeline E, in which, fingers crossed, we'll send Tannen to prison where he belongs. Got it?
Sure.
Good.
One question.
What?
Can you explain all this? I'm confused.
That would be really confusing, unless you're a time traveler like me, but Alright, I think we've gotten about all we're going to get out of Doc, so...
Okay, I better get back to fixing history.
Yeah.
Careful, Marty.
Alright, so, let's, see what we can do about, what's going on here. We got the Hill Valley Science Expo. Oh, there's Doc, kind of watching from the windows, so... Alright, let's, gotta find...
Mike, you're just in time.
Yeah, where's Einstein? But yeah, how have you been?
How have you been, Emmett? I know I haven't seen you in a couple of months.
I'm great, and I owe it all to you.
Really?
Yes, that argument I had with my father during our jet drill experiment gave me the incentive to finally quit that dreary court job. I've committed myself full-time to a life of science.
That's good. What are you doing right now?
What's the story with the little car and all this equipment?
Einstein and I are conducting a few experiments with this 1/4 scale model to work out a few hitches in my planned demonstration at the Hill Valley Expo in a couple of months.
A radio-controlled car?
No. Well, yes, but it'll be so much more than that. It will amaze the world.
Doesn't look like it has wheels. I'm worried about that, though. But, you know what? How about this?
So, thanks for watching Einstein while I've been away.
It's been a pleasure. He's proven to be a surprisingly willing test subject. It's almost as if he's been working with me for years.
More like decades.
Aha! Got
Yep.
it!
Oh,
Got what?
I'll show you.
okay.
Ready to go, Einstein? Watch this.
Okay.
When this baby hits 23 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious cow flop.
This is the clean version of his statement. Thankfully. Look at that. See, I told you. There were wheels, but...
No!
Get him out of there!
Not to worry. I've got a fail-safe eject mechanism around here someplace.
Quit using rockets.
Nothing to worry about.
Nothing.
Whoops. Dang it.
I'll go see if I can find something to help. Or someone.
Okay. Well, there's Doc over there, but, tell you what, let's go talk to Edna over here. Maybe, I'm sure she'll be willing to help. Run over here. Oh, whoops. No, go over there. Go over there to her.
Hey, Edna.
Mr. Crockett, what can I do for you?
She called me Crockett. That was the name I actually originally chose to go by in this time period. But everybody else has been calling me Michael Corleone. I don't know what kind of a glitch that is, but that is weird. What are you doing?
What are you doing out here in the middle of the night?
Saving people from alcohol, vice, and disorder. And also keeping a lookout for hot stories. You'd be surprised how much news breaks on this corner.
No, not really. Broken any stories?
Broken any stories tonight?
Only the usual. Mayor Thomas trying to slink out of the speakeasy. Frankie Needles crashing his car into a fire hydrant. Nothing that'll get me the front page.
I've got a story.
Hey, I got a hot lead for you.
Oh? What is it?
Well, this is the only one that's actually happening, but, how about Tannen arrested?
Kid Tannen arrested.
Oh, glorious day! When did it happen?
Well, it hasn't happened yet, but it's gonna.
Keep me posted.
So that didn't work. How about this? What's with you and Emmett?
What's going on with you and Emmett? The last time I saw you, you seemed to be kinda interested in him.
That was before I belatedly realized that his agreement to host my Stay Sober Society was a clever ruse to ferry barrels of hooch to his so-called laboratory.
Sorry about that.
Now his very presence fills me with an irrepressible urge to pick at his philosophical and intellectual foundations with every tool in my vocabulary.
So you're not dating?
Dating? The mere thought of romantic involvement with that undisciplined techno-anarchist is preposterous.
Good.
Yeah, probably. That might change history if they got together. Tell you what.
Hey, I got a hot lead for you.
Oh? What is it?
Well, this is the only one that's actually true, so... Sorry,
Young
Emmett.
scientist strands dog on courthouse roof.
What?
Look over there.
Oh, for goodness sake. Mr. Brown.
Please, Miss Strickland, not now. Can't you see I've got a rather delicate situation on my hands at the moment? My trial run...
Trial run? Public hazard, I call it. And I'm sure my editor will agree. And really, I ask you,
Don't you start to lecture me.
Come here, Einie.
exactly you're supposed to get him down?
Come on, boy. Fire escape's this way.
How can I be a member of
Looks like I'm gonna need more help.
stand up for the safety of
Well, there's Doc back
Well then,
there.
if
so
you refuse to give
maybe-
me a statement, I just won't tell your side of the story.
Oh, exasperating woman. It's okay, Einie. The bad lady's gone. Come on down.
Okay, come on. Let's go talk to him again first of all and see what all we can do. Okay, here we go.
Don't worry, Emmett. I'm sure you'll get it right someday.
Oh, I'm not worried about that. Right now, I'm more concerned with Einstein.
You've got to rescue him.
Can't you just go into the courthouse to get Einstein?
If I still had my job as a clerk, sure, but lately a lot of evidence has gone missing, so they've installed new locks. Now the place is sealed up tighter than my dad's wallet.
Looks like that's the device over there in the billboard anyway. So what went wrong?
What went wrong with your rocket car?
I'm not entirely sure. As soon as we get Einstein down, I'm gonna go look for it.
Yeah, apparently rockets and him are not a good mixture.
So what are you and Edna arguing about?
Oh, the usual. Proper role of science in society, whether a rigidly defined morality has any place in a relativistic universe, that sort of thing.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, how about...
Do you know anything about Officer Danny Parker?
My pop says he's a good cop when he's not drinking.
Good.
Of course, now I hear he drinks all the time.
Not as good. Alright, how about this? Find your rocket car.
Why don't you go look for your car now?
And leave Einie stuck on a ledge? Never! Dogs are much more important than any silly rocket car. Especially one that doesn't work at all.
Yeah. Alright, I guess that's all I'm going to get out of him.
Well, I'll go off and see if I can get some help.
You do that. I'll stay here and see if I can think of a way to get Einie off that ledge.
Alright, I'm going to go get Doc's help over here. So, run to Doc, yeah. Einstein's in trouble. I'm just grateful I figured out how to make him
Hey,
run
Doc,
fit.
I could use a little help.
What's the problem?
Have you seen Arthur?
Any sign of Artie?
Haven't spotted him yet.
Okay, you're in the park.
Why didn't you tell me I'd run into your younger self tonight?
Because I don't remember being out here tonight. Clearly, your interactions with my younger self 2 months ago have slightly altered my personal timeline. I never had the nerve to perform public experiments like he's doing. No matter. Those experiments will be forgotten once I've seen Frankenstein.
Frankenstein?
Yes. Right now, my younger self is fiddling around down there with rocket propulsion systems for his demonstration at the expo.
The thing that'll kick off your scientific career.
Exactly. Now, the rockets are a horrible idea, and I'll soon realize that they'll never work. But eventually, I'll wander into that movie theater and see Frankenstein and clear my mind. I've kept the ticket stub from that movie in my wallet ever since. See?
Why?
Because it's during this movie that I'll have the inspiration for my breakthrough at the expo.
It doesn't have anything to do with reanimating the dead, does it?
Not the way you're thinking, no. But during that famous scene when Colin Clive turned the wheel that raised that shrouded figure into the tower, and that bolt of lightning struck, well, let's just say more than one brain was reanimated that night.
Okay, so save Einstein. I bet we could use the time machine's hover conversion to do this. So.
Emmett's not having much luck getting Einstein off the courthouse.
I'm not surprised. Einie's a smart dog, but heights give him the willies.
What can we do?
I've got it.
What?
Just get my younger self distracted, and I'll handle the rest.
Okay, so...
Okay, I better get back to fixing history.
Be careful, Marty.
At this point, there's only one way I can think to distract him, and that's to once again sick Edna onto him. So, I do feel bad, Emmett, but, you know, good of the universe and all that.
Any luck with Einstein?
I'm still thinking about it. It's a perplexing spatial conundrum, aggravated by Einie's understandable skittishness.
Take a break.
Why don't you take a break from Einstein Patrol for a minute? Maybe go see a movie or something.
Thanks for the offer, Mike. When once Emmett Lathrop Brown sets his mind on a task, nothing can distract him from his purpose. And right now, that purpose is rescuing your dog.
Alright.
Well, I'll go off and see if I can get some help.
You do that. I'll stay here and see if I can think of a way to get Einie off that ledge.
Alright, well, this is the only way I can think to distract him, so... Oh, why do they keep wanting me to do the bank doors? I mean, that's
Edna, what?
Here we go again.
Hey, I got a hot lead for you.
Oh, what is it?
It's a new angle on the Emmett Brown story.
There's a new angle on the Emmett Brown story.
What is it?
It's even worse than you thought.
Oh, Lord. Mr. Brown. What is it now, Mr. Brown?
I could ask the same question of you, Miss Strickland.
This scientific enterprise of yours represents a clear and present danger to public
You
safety.
know what represents a clear and present danger to public safety? Your singing voice.
There's no need to get personal, Mr. Brown.
Believe me, I have no intention of getting personal with you.
I'm relieved to hear it. Flying cars, of all the ridiculous
You
juvenile
mock me,
notions.
but just imagine a world in which traffic jams and car crashes are a thing of the past.
I might be more inclined to listen to you if your maiden voyage hadn't ended in a crash on one roof and a stranded dog on another.
I'm working on getting him down.
Yay!
How'd you get down? Clever dog.
Well, fortune favors you tonight, but I warn you to be more careful in the future.
Now, how to get that rocket car back down?
Good question. So, alright. Einstein! I need to come talk to you. Let's
Hey,
see.
boy, how you doing? Good dog.
That was short. Alright. So, find the pipe and... Can you sniff this out?
Hey, boy, take a whiff of this. Gotta love that nose.
Yep, I do. Frankenstein? It's at the movie theater.
I've been laying low, officer, but I've got to go to the pictures once in a while.
Hello, Arthur.
Officer,
I'll take it from here.
but...
We can talk at the Majestic, away from prying eyes.
Okay.
Yeah, Einstein, you done good.
Yeah. You did. Alright, so the Majestic, that's the flop house. So we gotta go there.
So, Emmett's gonna get his big idea while watching Frankenstein, huh? I guess that explains a lot about Doc.
I am kind of curious what his big idea is, because it can't be the flux capacitor, that's for sure, so... Alright, let's, here we go.
Hey, Doc, I could use a little help.
What's the problem?
Artie. Oh, here we go. Let's try this
Should
one.
we be worried about your younger self and Enda Strickland?
That is a peculiar wrinkle in the space-time continuum, but I'm sure nothing will come of it. I can't possibly imagine myself becoming attached to a woman like that.
Nope. Okay.
Is Artie still here?
He's in the bathroom.
Hey, Artie, open up. You've got a gangster to bring down.
is it time for me to meet this Sylvia?
No, it's time for you to meet Trixie.
Trixie says she's got something that might be able to send Kid up the river, but that you're the only one she trusts to check it out.
Me? What is she... Oh, I know what she's done. Clever.
Care to let us in on the secret?
Sorry, guys, but if Trixie's keeping it a secret, then so am I.
That's all well and good, Mr. McFly, but if you and Trixie are going to collaborate on this evidence, we'll need to arrange a rendezvous.
Well, Trixie's chained to Kid's speakeasy.
So we'll have to bring Arthur to Trixie.
No way am I getting anywhere near that place again. I don't know how you talked me into this.
Neither
Just
do I.
stay back here in the shadows and don't come out until you see Trixie.
You're sure I'll be safe here?
Perfectly safe. We'd never make you take any unnecessary...
Uh-oh.
Sagan. Where's Kid?
Wonder what that's gonna mean.
Don't worry.
Can I even go back there now?
Trixie on her way?
Really? Okay. All
How
right.
much longer?
Wow, seriously? Okay.
Ew.
All right, well, this probably seems like a good place to just go ahead and end it. We'll figure out what's kind of going on. We'll try and get Trixie reconnected with Arthur in the next episode. Until then, I want to say thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye!